Oi, gente. Eu tô aqui porque eu tive a oportunidade de conversar com a Jennifer Garner na semana passada. Vocês devem lembrar de quem é a Jennifer Garner. Ela fez aquela série Alias, Codinome Perigo, que ela era uma agente secreta e batia em todo mundo, ela era ótima. E agora, depois do divórcio do Ben Affleck, vocês lembram também, porque teve todo aquele lance com a babá, que a gente não pode nem conversar sobre isso, ela acabou de fazer um filme. Então o filme se chama Milagres do Paraíso e estreia agora em abril nos cinemas. Na conversa estava também a Christy Bean, que é a autora do livro em que a história é baseada. Tudo começa quando uma família vive uma vida super legal lá nos Estados Unidos e a menininha, de repente, de 8 anos mais ou menos, começa a ficar doente. E é uma doença basicamente incurável e ela tem que buscar apoio para curar a menina e aí um milagre acontece. Bom, a conversa foi muito gostosa e vamos dar uma olhadinha?
Like a small boat on the ocean.
We need a solution. We need it now.
Big wave
And we'll get it
How?
into motion.
by not losing our faith.
Like how a single
How
word
long you been married? 14 years.
Jennifer, a minha primeira pergunta é para você. Como você e Christy Bean se conheceram e como foi todo esse processo de começar a filmagem de Milagres do Paraíso?
We had an amazing first talk that I had to be dragged away from. We first met, I think, the day before I started filming.
Yeah.
But the interesting thing is that I met Dr. Nurko, the real Dr. Nurko at Boston Children's Hospital, who had treated Annabelle and had worked, of course, very closely with Christy. I met him first. So he had set me up because I said to him, tell me, what do you think of this family? Are you cynical about all of this? Are you okay with this? Where are you with it? And he said, I love every family I treat, but there's something special about Christy Beam, and there's something special about that Annabelle, and I'm so thrilled for her that she is better, and I'm so thrilled that this book is out and the movie is happening, and I was so impressed with how clearly he just respected Christy so much as a mother that I came into meeting Christy even more fired up than I would have been just from the book, because I felt like, okay, a doctor says that this is legit and that she's legit, so, okay, I'm ready, I'm in.
Como você se baseou, Jennifer, na construção do personagem e como você entrou na cabeça da Christy Bean?
The book. I think for me, it all goes back to the book, and I got to have this incredible blueprint in front of me, and at the same time, I definitely picked Christy's brain a lot, and I picked her brain on everything from Faith to the nickname she uses for her husband to what she takes in her coffee, and so we just had a long-ranging, never-ending conversation, so much so that we would be shooting, and I would send a quick text and say, Christy, we're shooting this. Would you wear this? What do you think about that? And I would get this immediate response, and it actually made it so helpful, just because it makes it, I wanted it to feel, I know that it's a film and it's not true life. I wanted it to feel authentic as possible to Christy and her kids, and Kevin.
A minha próxima pergunta é para Christy. Quando você começou a escrever o seu livro, você tinha alguma ideia na sua imaginação que isso viraria um filme e que seria estrelado pela Jennifer Garner?
No. Whenever I started writing the book and I was working on the manuscript, I thought it was cathartic. I thought it was for me to heal. And I remember sitting on the floor and all of the paperwork from all of the visits Annabelle had in the hospital, all the procedures, all the things that were done to her, and all of it came flooding back, and it just poured through me as I wrote and typed it out. And so I thought that was the plan. I thought that was the goal, for me to heal. But there was so much more. There was such a greater plan that I was definitely not aware of.
Jennifer, esse é com certeza o seu melhor papel, a sua melhor atuação nos últimos anos. E você acha que o fato de você ser uma mãe e na vida real ajudou você a construir esse personagem?
The fact that I'm a mother, I don't know. I think that I would have found the role pretty compelling anyway. Even if I didn't have children, it's pretty easy to relate to the idea of a child in peril, and it's pretty easy to relate to the idea of fighting through, you know, what just seems like endless fog to see the light. But definitely, I'm sure that my performance is informed by the fact that I have kids. I think any performance I do the rest of my life will be informed by the fact that I have kids, just like, you know, anything else.
Jennifer, quando você começou a pesquisar para o personagem, em algum momento você teve alguma dúvida sobre se aquela história era real, se o milagre realmente tinha acontecido?
I took the story at face value, but I think that it took me several times to read it to even wrap my head around exactly what happened, to be honest. And I think that I was reading it in a different way than maybe the average person reading the story. I read it so many different times. One time I read it just absolutely looking at what happened to Christy. I read it looking at Christy's arc in her faith. I read it from the point of view of just medicine. I read, you know, so I know the book very intimately and the story pretty well, and the more I read it, the more I looked at it, the more deeply I believed it. Instead of saying, wow, that's a cool story, that's a miracle, the more deeply I believed the true miracle that happened for this little girl and for her family. I don't know what changed for me as an actress, because that is our job, to pretend to be somebody else and to try to execute that as well as we can. I know that there are very few jobs that I've had that have asked as much of me and that have been as rewarding in the end, because in the end of this movie, I got Christy, and I got Kylie, and I got Christy's family, and I do feel very much embraced by the Beam family, and that is something that I hold dear. So I've never played a real person and gotten to stay friends with them.
Thank you, Jennifer and Christy. Gente, então até a próxima, tá?